topic of the Orwellian world that grinds my gears, because it's not if you're not doing anything wrong, you got nothing to worry about, okay? It is not that. It is how did we get to a stage of year in, year out, iterating through fail after fail, while pretending, while politicians and government department heads and whatnot pretend to the public, oh, it's those scumbag organised criminals. It's those scumbag organised criminals. We know there's scumbag organised criminals. We know even governments are filled with scumbag organised criminals. Police, we know police attract, like if police aren't, this is well documented, if police aren't managed correctly, it's well proven, they grow toxic, they grow corrupt. That power, that absolute power that comes with a badge, needs to be managed very, very well with genuine independence. This is well documented years and years ago. So now my point is, rely on technology. Right, we're going to bring in AI. We're going to bring the AI in like they have in WA. Now, I'll just remind you of this as well. What tinfoil hat time, what they do is they wheel things out on the smaller populations, the smaller cities, trial it, and then, okay, now we'll bring it in on the 6 million strong. Now we'll bring it in on the larger cities. Now we'll roll it out across the rest of the nation. Now we've sort of wheeled it out and got people familiar with it working, and they'll be able to run with things like, oh, well, so WA's great scheme did this. Bunkum. Utter bunkum. How about change your approaches? How about try something different instead of lining the pockets of organised criminals with police having approved drug dealers? It's okay, that drug dealer cooperates. If we need to solve a burglary and somebody's come around to this drug dealer's offering to sell stolen handbags, this drug dealer will tell us that, Barry Smith was trying to sell the handbags, so it's okay. Hello? But the drug dealer, the guy stole the handbags to, buy the drugs of Barry Smith. You see the problem? Barry Smith stole the handbags, Victoria, please, to buy the drugs off the approved drug dealer. Now, you see, you're sort of perpetuating it. There would have been no Barry Smith stealing the handbags if there was no approved drug dealer. Oh, you mean? And this is what I mean. It's a nonsense. The system is a farce. You've got left-wing puppet magistrates who don't trust the police because the police have done dumb things. Sadly, you've then got, it is just a mess, mate. Honestly, you could not be more fucked than when it comes to a law and order system, Victoria. Honestly, Australians, honestly, and it lies in this. It lies in drugs. It lies in stop the nonsense that is drugs. Half those people, half those Darwish, tragically, who are getting stabbed to death and whatnot, are all getting killed through male gang culture violence, which is all young hoods emulating or thinking they're emulating the older organised criminal drug dealers. You remove the drugs out of the equation, you remove the organised crime, you remove the illicit tobacco, you remove the now illicit alcohol, you remove that. You remove it all. Remove the cocaine trade, remove bad luck. If people want to get high, let them get high, because for now, until we can educate and change culture and change thinking, we are not winning anything. All we're doing is just creating organised criminals to have massive wealth. And then what happens with that money? They can buy judges, they can buy politicians, they can buy a crane company, they can buy they can afford now with their drug money to buy a concrete company, which is now plundering the Victorian taxpayer. And what's your answer going to be? Your answer is going to be, right, we're going to have to just lock down everything. No, okay, if you've had a criminal charge, if you've made a mistake in your life, you can't have work ever, anywhere, ever. So then they'll be stealing and selling drugs to exist. Yes, but that's okay. No, hang on, that's not going to work now, is it? That's a pretty stupid system too. Yeah. Well, I know. We'll just set up warehouses and we'll warehouse these bastards for the term of their natural life at $150,000 per year per person. Yeah, well, that's a bit stupid too. Well, I know. We'll just feed them rice. We'll just warehouse them. We'll actually put them on shelves and we'll warehouse them and feed them rice. One bowl of rice a week, a day, a couple of sips of water, and that's what'll happen to you. And that'll bring the cost down to $50,000. Yeah, how's that grab you? Seriously? So through your inability to run a nation, your inability to manage what you're supposed to manage, through your inability to do your job properly, your answer is to turn us as a people into an inhumane bunch of scumbags who treat our lowest citizens like that. And there lies the problem. So we're not going to do that, are we? We're not going to treat people like that. We're not going to bury them. We're not going to start executing them for one failure, 10 failures. We're not going to start executing people. We don't even execute pedophiles. So we're not going to start executing drug addict, burglar, okay? It's not going to happen. It's not good. We don't want to aspire to that. As annoying as it is, we don't want to aspire to that. It's not who we are as a people. What we want to do is we want to manage and run our police properly. We want to manage and run our prisons properly. We want to, and how are we going to do that? Well, we're not going to do it by continuing to give $50 to $150 billion. The reports change from one day to another. We're not going to do it by flooding organised criminals with untold wealth. No, you have to break that cycle. It's going to be so hard to break, but you have to. It's not going to work. It is not going to work while you continue to give the organised criminals massive wealth to play with. You're just giving them massive power and control. So what we have to do, because we've had so many years of napping, there's only one thing you can do. That is to have a little bit of time where you just take it off them. Barley's, the good guys own the market. You know what it would cost? You know what it would cost, as an example? Remember, there's 3,000 people who die of overdoses every year. You know what it would cost to feed the average heroin addict for a year's worth of heroin? it would cost about the equivalent of a family pack of Panadols. Fact. Like, if you got a family pack of Panadol with the pure heroin, that would be close to it would be easily a 3-month lifespan of heroin use. So my point is, right now we're giving ridiculous money, just goes out the window, gone. All the bloke wanted to do was get high until he could get bored of it and snap out of it. That's it. To add to the nonsense, we sit there and we celebrate drug addicts. 90% of Hollywood, of your rock stars, of your, what do they call them? Eccentric authors, your Hunter S. Thompsons, your Anthony Kiedis's, you name it, your Jim Morrisons, have all either been addicts, Kurt Cobain, you name it, Hendrix, they've all either got high as a muse, or they've been through it, or they've been full-blown addicts, or what have you. Now, I'm not saying, yeah, that's great, but how mad is it? How insane is it that your entire crime problem, you're celebrating? Hey, yeah, go coke addict. Thanks, Ellen. Hey, wipe your nose, Ellen. You got a little bit of powder there. Hey, thanks for celebrating us. Oh, gee. Now, if you're not doing anything wrong, you've got nothing to worry about, okay? Oh, yeah, I would hate my Mary Lou to grow up and, be on that dreaded cocaine. Hey, Ellen, that's a cool dance you got there, Ellen. Oh, that was such a sweet dance. Oh, yeah. Hey, can you wipe your nose there? You got some white stuff there. Yeah, wipe your nose. Hey. But yeah, anyway, I would hate my Mary Lou to grow up and be one of those bloody cocaine, druggy types. Oh, gee, Ellen, that's such a cool dance. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, Anthony, can you play that Under the Bridge song again, please? Yeah, you know the one where, you drew blood for the first time? You know that one? Where you drew blood for the first time? Can you play that one? Hey, yeah. Hey, don't forget, DJ, play that Kurt Cobain song where he's singing about being on pennyroyal tea. How after he's had his heroin, he loves to sip pennyroyal tea. You know that song? Yeah, can you play that one? Yeah, but geez, I would hate my child to be on heroin, that bastard. If you're not doing anything wrong, you lock that fucking junkie up, okay? You lock that fucking junkie up, you zap him on the balls. My Mary Lou's never going to be a junkie, yeah? You get them, yeah. And that's the nonsense. That's the genuine nonsense of it.